Here, I'm just trying to update things behind the scene and get you some of this information. So the new update on our weather sensor at Lake George is saying the winds are gusting maybe around 4 to 5 miles per hour. However, again, Caroline, a reporter in the field, was saying maybe at the fire south of Lake George, winds had picked up a little bit more. So we know it's cold out there. We know it is kind of intermittently very breezy, and that smoke will continue to move across Lake George, divide Woodland Park into El Paso County and all the way out, of course, towards Elbert County. So if you smell smoke today, in all likelihood, it's from that fire. Now, if you were east of Simla, you could maybe be smelling also a little bit of smoke left over from that fire. But the Simla fire was basically all contained yesterday, over 90% contained. So that should be okay this morning as crews continue to watch it. The Park County fire will take much more work. Extreme fire danger today, 40 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. We will see areas of poor air quality. We have that weather alert for air quality through 9 a.m. And we have more fire danger this weekend. While tomorrow will be weather alert for red flags, Sunday is the day we need to be more cautious about. All right, it's real windy at Manitou, gusting around 50 miles per hour. So we seem to be funneling that wind through the wind tunnel of Ute Valley Pass 16 or Ute Pass 16 at Lake George, 28 at Woodland Park. These are all mile per hour gusts, and windy on the east side of the city, just much windier along and west of I-25. What you've got region-wide is a continued very strong wind, anywhere from 15 to 40 miles per hour, and that's just this morning. Daytime winds will increase. What's the strongest wind we could see in the Pikes Peak region? It'll be mid 40 mile per hour gusts from Springs to Monument. Woodland Park could be gusting near 50 miles per hour, Teller County included with Park County. Pueblo, Colorado City, Walsenburg, La Junta. That's probably the corridor of some of the strongest winds today, maybe out by Thatcher as well. So it's a really windy day, but particularly in the Highway 50 corridor and south. High temperatures are set to be in the 50s and 60s, so actually a decent temperature day. But as we get into the super 7-day forecast, tomorrow the wind gusts will probably be in the mid 20 mile per hour range in the Springs. So for Colorado Springs, kind of low fire danger, but we may still end up with a red flag warning. It's just a lot less concerning than Sunday and Monday. We'll have stronger winds Sunday and Monday, and we are going to have continued increased fire danger. On Tuesday, we could see a little bit of rain to snow, and then instead of Wednesday, I was kind of targeting Thursday as maybe another chance of a little bit of moisture out there. But the next week is very windy in particular, just a little cooler towards the middle of next week. Pueblo, Friday, mid 60s, and then Saturday 71 with Sunday's wind gusts getting in the 40 mile per hour range, which will push temperatures really warm. We will get a couple moisture chances next week. None were overly exciting. None were super pumped up to be seeing. Canyon City, we know we're going to have those wind gusts in the 60 to 70 mile per hour range. So we'll be watching that, with the temperatures in the 60 and 70 degree range, wind gusts in the 50 mile per hour range, and maybe a couple shower chances next week. Woodland Park, very windy today. It looks dry. We would see more wind through the weekend, particularly Sunday. So fire danger is highest Sunday, Monday.